In today's episode, let's see how we can build an effective resume. I have pointed out on how we can use ChatGPT to generate resume points by giving our experience and work nature and get more information out of ChatGPT to construct all those resume points. Now you'll see there are different websites which offer this resume building services for free, and they are all very intuitive websites which you can use to generate a very beautiful resume that is impressive. And that is, of course, your resume need to have some credibility, you need to have the experience, but with any experience you can use this resume building websites to polish your resume and make a good first impression. So the first website that I want to discuss to you about is the ResumeBuilder.com. I will post all the links of these websites in my video description. All these websites are free, and I have basically tried a couple. I've tried ResumeBuilder and ReactiveResume.com. So ResumeBuilder.com, you go to ResumeBuilder.com, it's free, you don't have to even sign up. You click on create my resume now, and it offers you the option to import your resume from LinkedIn. If you have a resume, you can import it from LinkedIn, or you can just create a new resume from scratch. It offers variety of different formats, professional formats, and you can choose the one which you are most comfortable with and then start adding in your information. And again, for the information, as cited earlier, use ChatGPT to generate amazing text to put in over there, reduce your work effort, and then have beautiful content in your resume. So this is ResumeBuilder.com. The next resume site which I wanted to discuss to you about is FlowCV. It's a pretty intuitive website, and they have everything from the UI. I haven't created an account over here yet, but I got this suggested from a friend of mine. Of course, there are paid plans over here, but for creating one resume, you can just use this free template provided by them, and then you can start creating your first resume. They do have different customizations, layouts. It's very intuitive in creating a resume. It's not like Word where you get bored, but like over here you can copy paste the generated text from ChatGPT, your previous resume experience, and play around with the formats to generate again a nice resume. If you're not comfortable with the formats in Resume Builder, you can come to FlowCV, and even if this doesn't work, you can then try out. My third preference is Reactive Resume. This I found was pretty nice for me, and like I have my resume created out of this. It's a very I like to keep my resume in a single page no matter the amount of experience I have, because people looking at your resume, you don't want them to get bored. And I have conducted numerous interviews, and like I have seen resumes which goes for 2-3 pages, and like at one point you don't want to go to the second or third page, because of course the candidate is trying to list all his experiences, but when you take a deep look, he or she is basically copy pasting the same bullet points from one experience to another. You don't want to be doing that. You need to have a clear, concise, single page resume which is able to express your whole experience. That is a winning resume. And the last one is resume.com. This is pretty standard website, I guess, by the name itself. But I think you can build a simple resume from here as well. So in my preference, I would rate Resume Builder the best. In my preference, I like their website. It's pretty nice. And then you can try Reactive Resume, and if you're not really satisfied from these both websites, you can go to FlowCV. Yeah, that's pretty much about today's video. I know we haven't discussed about ChatGPT, but indirectly, you can use the context from ChatGPT for your text that you want to use in your resume. Just paste them over here, and then you will get a beautiful resume. That's it, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.